While the world watches the Middle East burn, while headlines scream about missiles, oil, and global escalation, there are whispers on war channels, whispers that say something darker is being prepared. Whispers that say the chaos is not just chaos. It is cover for something bigger. Target number one, Ibrahim Traoré. They couldn't defeat him politically. They couldn't buy him. They couldn't isolate him. So now, are they waiting for a window? Africa, stay awake. History has taught us something powerful. Whenever the world is distracted, whenever cameras are pointed somewhere else, moves are made in the shadows, from Latin America to the Middle East, from Southeast Asia to Africa. Regime changes have often come when global attention was elsewhere.
Hello Africa, family, brothers and sisters, while the entire world are looking on the Middle East, there is a dark mission, secret mission against our beloved leaders in Sahel. There's some information saying that France is prepared to attack these countries. Of course, the target is Traoré. They have tried to assassinate him many times. The last was January 3rd. They tried to overthrow him. They tried to buy him. They failed. Right now, they want to use this opportunity while the world is much concentrating in the Middle East, to use that opportunity to attack in Sahel. So, family, brothers and sisters, as Africans, we need to be vigilant. I call young people in Burkina Faso, in Mali, in Niger, please wake up. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. Don't concentrate much on Middle East. There's something that is coming to us. So, family, let me share.
Now, as tensions rise between global powers, the Sahel stands firm. 3 countries refuse to bow: Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger. They expelled foreign troops. They restructured security alliances. They demanded sovereignty over minerals, gold, uranium, and they did something unforgivable in the eyes of empire. They said nitrogen monoxide. The Sahel is not just sand and desert, it is strategic. Burkina Faso, gold. Mali, gold. And lithium, Niger, uranium, that powers European nuclear reactors. For decades, these resources flowed outward, raw, cheap, controlled. But now, under Traoré, Burkina Faso has been pushing for local control. Under new alliances, Mali has redefined its partnerships. Niger has re-examined uranium agreements. The Alliance of Sahel States, AES, is not just a military pact. It is a declaration of independence from old systems. And when a system is challenged, it reacts. Before any confrontation in modern times, something always comes first. Narrative. You begin to hear phrases like instability, human rights concerns, security vacuum, regional threat. The same script, different country. When leaders in Africa challenge global power structures, suddenly they become problems. But let us be clear. There is a difference between analyzing geopolitics and spreading fear. Right now, what we are seeing are speculations, unverified chatter, online war channels predicting moves. But why do such predictions resonate? Because history has created mistrust, because Africa remembers. When Captain Ibrahim Traoré took power, many assumed he would fold. They assumed he would negotiate quietly, compromise silently. Follow the old script, but he did not. He spoke about sovereignty. He mobilized youth. He repositioned alliances. He emphasized local industry and security autonomy. He became a symbol, not just in Burkina Faso, but across Africa. And symbols are powerful. You can sanction a government. You can freeze assets. You can apply diplomatic pressure. But when a leader becomes a symbol of resistance, that is harder to erase. The claim circulating online is this: while the world watches escalation in the Middle East, attention is diverted. And during diversion, strategic moves can happen elsewhere. Is there verified proof of a coordinated plan against Sahel leaders? No. But is Africa naive about global power. Politics also know the real danger may not be a missile. It may not be a coup. It may be destabilization through economics, propaganda, sanctions, or proxy conflicts. Modern regime change rarely looks like it did in the 1960s. Today, it is hybrid. Financial pressure, information, warfare, internal division. The message is not panic. The message is vigilance. Africa must not be emotionally manipulated by global distractions. When smoke rises in one region, we must ask, what policies are being signed elsewhere? What agreements are being renegotiated? What narratives are being planted? The future of the Sahel will not be decided in Washington, Paris, or London. It will be decided in Ouagadougou, in Bamako, in Niamey, and most importantly, in the minds of African youth. They couldn't defeat him politically. They couldn't buy him. If anyone believes Africa is asleep, they are mistaken. The smoke in the Middle East may cover many things, but Africa is watching. And this time, we are not confused. We are not divided. We are awake.
Yes, family, welcome back. You heard a lot. They want to eliminate our leaders. Of course, they have tried many times. If you're familiar with this platform or you are familiar with what is going on in Sahel, they have tried to assassinate Traoré many times. They have tried to buy Assimi Goïta for Mali to withdraw from the alliance of Sahel states. They have tried to attack Niger. Of course, they have tried everything. Right now, they want to use this opportunity where the people in the world and media and all people, of course, concentrating on Iran and the Middle East in general, to use that opportunity to overthrow our leaders. We know very well that they want our resources. They want uranium in Niger. They want gold in Burkina Faso. They want lithium in Mali. You know, when these leaders came to power, I mean Traoré, Assimi Goïta, Abdramane Tchiani, they overthrown or they expelled France troops. Since then, France is not okay. They expelled France companies exploiting resources in Niger, in Mali, in Burkina Faso. Traoré said that no more export of our gold. Right now, Burkina Faso is producing more gold. Within 2 years, Burkina Faso has produced more gold than the entire since independence. You can see the same to Niger. Niger said, for how long shall we export our uranium to power industries in France, to power houses in France, while we in Niger, our people has no electricity? Niger said enough is enough. Niger closed one of the biggest US drone bases. Right now, US is in the Middle East with Israel fighting Iran. But just imagine if that drone base was there. It means that base will support US in its mission, or in what Trump called military combat. But Niger said enough is enough. Since then, US is not okay. They're not happy with those decisions. The same to Mali. So they are trying to find a way. One thing that they fear that if Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso will succeed, will inspire other African countries. So they don't want Africans to be inspired by Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. So they have tried to use everything to overthrow these leaders. Recently, after US given, of course, offered Lubaya cotton mine, you saw what happened. One of the spokesperson of M23, William Ngoma, was eliminated. A few days after US offered that cotton mine. What does that mean? It means that these powerful nations, they have interest. They don't have permanent friends. They have interest. Have seen UK talking about defending its interests in the Middle East. So each country is talking about defending its interest. And I want to call Africans and young people in Sahel, please let us be vigilant. You know, you may think that maybe they want Traoré or they don't want Traoré. What they want resources. When you hear something called interest, what do you understand? When these countries are talking about we are defending our interests, what do you understand the word interest? Do you know? Interest is not about interest as you think. It's about resources. No other interest people are talking about. It's about resources. These countries still believing that African resources owned by them. You know, I want to share what I see in Iran. Iran has a huge deposit of natural gas and oil. And of course, Iran controlling the price of the oil because has huge deposit of oil. The same to Venezuela has oil. But these powerful nations, they have these military carriers, the other things, stuffs that needs oil. So to operate those equipment, those operations, you need enough resources. Where do you get resources? It's from these countries. It's from Venezuela, from Africa. And if they succeed to overthrow, of course, to remove regime change in Iran, they will control oil in Iran. They will control natural gas in Iran. And they will set strategies on how they can use those resources. So as Africans, if we see what is happening there, and if what we see there in Iran, in Venezuela, it is a wake-up call. It is a lesson to us. And I've been saying this, these people are coming, brothers and sisters. They are coming. History has taught us. When Nkrumah tried to bring Africans together, unite Africa, you remember what happened to Nkrumah. When Patrice Emery Lumumba of Congo tried to take control of Congolese resources, you remember what happened. When Nelson Mandela said we want our land, remember what happened to Mandela. He was jailed for 28 years in Robben Island. You know that. When Thomas Isidore Sankara of Burkina Faso said we will not pay back debits to IMF because you have stolen our resources that can pay back those money. Remember what happened. They used his friend Blaise Compaoré to assassinate him. It was France. When Gaddafi came with the idea that now, let us Africa having a single currency, remember what happened to Gaddafi. History is teaching us. Right now, before reaching our current leaders, let us go back in 2000 when Mugabe said, let us Zimbabwe take back the land. Of course, there are some Lancaster agreements where the United Kingdom promised to pay back money to that land. But when UK said we will not pay that money, and Mugabe decided to take back the land to the rightful owners, see what happened to Mugabe. Mugabe, he was overthrown. Some may say, you know, Mugabe wanted to stay in power for too long. We must understand the source behind. You know, we Africans, sometimes we are not diving deep into our history. We love these speculations. These people, they use our weaknesses to tell lies. But I'm telling you the truth. Go and dive deep. Mugabe was given a lot of PhDs, praised by Western power. But when he touched the land, when Mugabe touched the land, he became full. They said, you see this fool, you see this old man, he wanted to stay in power, he's doing this. That's what happened to Mugabe. You see, he was overthrown. Not so long ago, recently, when South Africa's government said, we want to take back the land, we want to, of course, not take back, to share the land. You saw what happened. Trump said there was white genocide in South Africa. Those who are in South Africa, can you tell us that it's true that there was white genocide? Maybe I'm not familiar with that. I know what is going on here in South Africa. I know very well. There's no white genocide. But when the government tried to touch the land, Trump woke up and say, don't touch the land. If you touch the land, that's white genocide. So come to Sahel. One thing that Sahel did, of course, it's not a bad thing. They said, we want to control our resources. They said, these government are dictators, these leaders, they are using gold reserve to protect themselves. They have sanctioned by African Union. We know very well that behind African Union, who is behind African Union? African Union is being controlled. African Union has given membership of G20. It's not from our power that they see that we Africa, through African Union, we are so powerful, let us include Africa. No. I've been shocked today when I saw the African Union release a statement on what is going on in Iran. I asked myself, what African Union can you do? America has decided to bomb in Israel. Who can stop America? Who can stop Israel? Do we have such kind of power? And African Union is speaking like is representing. African Union has no territory. I'm saying this for you to understand. Recently, Somaliland, recognized by Israel as a sovereign state. But African Union does not recognize Somaliland as a sovereign state. But Israel and America recognizing Somaliland as a sovereign state. I saw African Union also released a statement to condemn Israel to recognize Somaliland. Recently, Somaliland welcomed the US to establish military base. What African Union did, instead of condemning. So family, brothers and sisters, to our brothers and sisters in Sahel, don't expect African Union to support you. Don't expect Russia. Don't expect China. Today, we see what is happening in Iran. No Russian military, no Chinese soldiers. Iran will fight itself. Whether it will be destroyed, no matter. But you look, America and Israel, they're so united. They move together. And I'm sure even France will come in. Soon you will hear UK will come in. And bad thing that even Arab countries will join these powerful nations to punish their brothers and sisters in Iran. That's what will happen. The same like, Arabs have no difference with Africans. It's just a color. There are betrayers, there's perpetrators. It's only white people, they know how to defend itself. They know how to come together. But if you come to, and of course in the Chinese, but if you come to Arab, you come to Africans, it's the same. It's the same. And maybe because millions of Africans are Christians and Muslim. Maybe that's why. But I'm saying this for we Africans, for the people in Sahel, to be prepared to protect our beloved leaders. France want resources. France want to come back. And these countries are so strategic. They join forces, they come together, they fight together. When they succeed, they share what they have obtained. So we may think that maybe US is fighting against Iran, just losing resources. No, if they will achieve removing the regime of Ali Khamenei, they will share gas, they will share oil. The same we have seen in Venezuela. The same to Africa. If these countries will come together, France, UK, and other staffs will succeed to overthrow all regime change in Sahel, they will share resources. They say, you, France, continue with your uranium, take uranium. You, somebody, take gold. You, somebody, take lithium. That's what they're doing. And they share. And that's why you see they grow. When you come to Africa, brothers and sisters, it is a mess. It is the worst. Africans, we don't love each other. We don't protect each other. We don't speak with one voice. Africa is a divided continent. Yeah. Yes, I don't understand. We have division in our DNA. Africans, we have division within our DNA. We don't love each other. I don't know why. We don't protect each other. I don't know why. Each country is busy. I have seen African leaders at African Union. The brave mother, female from Italy, bring them together, sharing Italy's interest in Africa. But I didn't hear the African leaders coming together and say, how can we benefit from resources in Niger? How can we benefit from resources in the Democratic Republic of Congo? How we as Africans, can we feed ourselves? How we Africans can benefit from Ingada, from copper? African leaders are talking politics. I'm not undermining our leaders. No, I'm sharing what I see, brothers and sisters. I love this continent. That's why I'm sharing this. Maybe it will take a long time for people to understand what I'm talking about. But the history will remain that we told our leaders, please unite. We told our leaders, be prepared. They are coming. They're starting with those who looks like powerful. Venezuela, Iran. After that, they will go to Cuba. After Cuba, they will come to Africa. And they will take over the world. And they will establish systems. All of us will bow, will obey. That's what will happen. So before reaching to that stages, I have argued Africa, while these powerful nations are busy fighting each other, trying to overthrow or regime change in different countries, let us leaders come together. Let us come and unite. We know very well that they have injected Trojan horse called politics. Let us keep politics aside. I know these political parties will not accept. Let us stop election for a time and Africans sit down and strategize 100 years to come, 50 years to come. Yes, we have Agenda 2063. Are we going to achieve Agenda 2063? We have fallen many times. We have failed many times. Why? Because we are not speaking one voice. We are not uniting. Each country is busy. Each country is looking. We have politicians thinking about election. If you go to Kenya right now, people are thinking about election. They are not thinking about Africa. They are thinking about election. No one thinking about Agenda 2063. People are thinking about how are we going to be leaders? How are we going, not leaders, politicians, how are we going to harvesting votes? It is paining. It is paining. So family, brothers and sisters, let us not speak for too long. I'm sharing this for we Africans to be vigilant, to be careful, and to see that the Black Winter is coming. If you have something to share with us, please do so through the comment section. Share your views, share your opinions, so that all of us, we can have a common understanding. Thank you. Have a nice time.
Thank you, Africa. Mama Africa. Oh, yeah. You make African great. Thank you, Africa. Thank you, Africa.